That's crazy.
All right, welcome back to Just Posted, everybody. Thank y'all for checking us out as always. Dosia, how you doing, my brother?
You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But back to being in effect. You feel me?
All right, Sleepy, how you doing, brother?
What's going on, gang? Y'all really been fucking with this podcast. Like the views have been amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We really close to like 1,700 subscribers. Yeah. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Somebody else subscribe. I think y'all really be watching too. I jokingly always say just play that shit while you sleep. But
more people been like longer watch time.
Like y'all have been really watching and also talking to me, and nothing's been negative either. I'm like, this has been a lot of debate, but nobody's been disrespectful. So whatever y'all been doing, keep that up. I appreciate that. Thank you. I actually interact with you niggas, and y'all been cool.
All right, let's jump right into it, yo. Ayesha Curry comes out, has some things to say on Call Her Daddy podcast about saying that she just didn't never envision herself being a mother and a wife, and she wanted to really go after her career, and it felt like it was a backlash. They didn't put her on. They got a Mount Rush. Y'all see that Mount Rushmore?
I saw it.
And that one was horrible, man.
It was like
Obama was on there, Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, I don't know why Michelle.
Remy Miles may be the only one that I would.
Why Michelle Obama?
I don't
That's
know
what I'm saying. Where's Michelle Obama on there?
I don't know. Well, I will say no. I'll tell you back. I don't know if it was how recent it was, but like a couple of years ago or something like that, it was something around like either Barack said it or Michelle said it. Based that they almost came to when he took that second term. It really was a push. Like Michelle was really like, I don't want you. I'm not trying to go through this again. So if you need to do that for you, you do that, and then we'll see what happens.
Back at me later on.
Yeah, like they really almost came to a moment where that was gonna be a wrap. So I think, but at the same time, it's like, you know, that's Michelle Obama. Like she's decorated in her own right. But I think when you talk about levels of like, you know, the president's wife is like, what's the Beyonce phrase? I'm more than just his little wife. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know why. I can only think maybe that's why she was.
Well, that's silly to put on there for that.
That's the only reason. Other than that, I don't know.
So just because you're in a relationship with somebody does not mean you lose your autonomy.
I didn't know.
Hopes and dreams.
I didn't know Ayesha Curry
like you can still have hopes and dreams.
She had that much in her bag, like as far as how like decorated her own bag is, as far as like degrees and businesses and shit like that. So I think that I don't think she said nothing wrong. I think that she was giving a reflection. First of all, she was giving a reflection to a question. But if you also remember, this is tied to when she did a podcast a couple of years ago, or some type of interview where she already said this same thing, and she was like, you know, I see how women throw themselves at Steph Curry. I mean, he's a light-skinned assassin, you know, got gray eyes, and you know, he got the short haircut. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He one of them niggas that can like do whatever he wants with his hair, and it still look cool. Like he did the afro, if you remember. So he did the. I mean, that's a great call out.
Y'all know our friend Teddy.
Yeah,
this nigga could be John Travolta.
He's an Albie Shore nigga with the hair all wavy. But
this nigga can do anything.
Yeah, but like, you know, she was saying how like, you know, she was upset how like people would throw themselves at Steph Curry and all this kind of other stuff, and she wanted that. It was kind of like she didn't say I want the same attention, but in so many words, she was just saying like, I wouldn't mind getting that same attention as well, or something like that.
Everybody wants to be,
and that's what I'm saying.
There's
like,
nothing wrong with that. When you human.
And when you answer a question honestly, like you get. I mean, that's just the world we live in. So I don't think she said nothing wrong. I just think she was just like, look, he is the greatest shooter like in NBA history. I think arguably we could all agree that boy Trigger is different. But you could also, you know what I'm saying, understand that probably she was just like, look, you know, when we got together, I had my own dreams. I wanted to like, you know, do this and do that, woo. But like, you know, it got paused because I found out I was pregnant, and now they got like 3 kids, four kids. Wait, what?
No, they just had a boy. It's like
the first one was the one that was the little girl.
He like maybe like 5 or 6. The sister. There's 2 girls, so it's one that's like a little bit older than Xander, and one Xander's age, and then it's a boy that's like maybe 5 or 6, and they got a 1-year-old. They just had.
Damn. So man, I didn't. Shit.
No. Look, I thought it was only 3 too, Doja. I had to look it up. When I looked it up,
My nigga Steph don't miss.
Shit.
That
Shout out
nigga.
to Team
But
Liberty.
I would say that, you know what I'm saying, she made it clear that she had dreams that she wanted to do, and I think
And there's nothing wrong with that.
yeah, I think what gets lost is, I mean, you dating this basketball player, you don't really know the level of what this is because he's at Davidson, right? And if you know Davidson is not like your top notch, he
had to get it through the even though he did have a leg up with his dad being Del Curry, he still had to get it from the mud because nobody recruited. That was the only school that recruited Steph Curry, dog.
And that nigga,
and it was Davidson. It wasn't like
once he got to the league, he was almost out there.
No, he was hurt the first 2 years.
Yeah.
He was injured.
The first 2
ankles,
years. The year didn't flip into that third year. The year that remember it was a Golden State and the Clippers were going to get ready to.
Baron Davis and
No. It's after that. It's the year he broke out was the year.
Yeah.
But no, the year I'm saying he broke out was that year that they almost protested. Remember, that Golden State and the Clippers almost protested. I think it was Trayvon Martin or something like that. And remember they was not going to play and they was going to not play.
Oh wow.
I didn't know that.
No, it was Donald Sterling. It was Donald Sterling. Sorry.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, it was Donald Sterling. But the Golden State was going to boycott with the Clippers when Donald Sterling. I knew it was a boycott or something. But that was the year that that was the year Golden State made the playoffs for the first time since Steve Jackson and them cats.
Yeah.
So that's how long they was.
They had. I mean, but again, like
he had to get it from the mud.
When you talk, but that's what I'm saying. Like when you get it from the mud, right, and you catch that flame.
And once you got it, you got it.
Well, yeah, and like before she knew what it was, he was going to the NBA. But she was like, okay, well, yeah, he's going to the NBA. I'm gonna still do my thing. But then I get pregnant. Okay, have a kid. That first kid, after that first daughter, if you remember, like his daughter went viral for being on her.
She was part of the marketing.
Yeah, right. So like after that, like
because the daughter's born, the first ring happens.
Yeah. And then after that, I mean, shit, you pretty much got a kid now for every ring.
Another kid.
He got 4 rings, don't he?
4 rings for 4 kids.
That's crazy. So I could imagine, she probably looks up.
No, he's got more than 4 rings. He got 5.
No, he don't.
He got 2 without KD.
He got
2 with KD, and then he got that last one where he beat Jason Tatum. He got 5.
Fuck y'all. Hey, yo.
No, because I'm saying you got to remember, you got to break it down. 2 before KD.
No, you're right.
He do got 5 rings. Yeah. Damn. He does have 5 rings.
Whoa.
Fuck.
Whoa. I forgot about that. No, sir. He's got 1 before KD.
No, he has 2.
No, they got 1.
They won. Then LeBron came back.
No, so they didn't go back to back, and then LeBron.
Cleveland won.
Ooh, okay.
Year. So it is 4. It's 4.
Okay.
I'm like, wait a second. Now.
So they didn't go back to back.
I was about to say, now wait a minute. Draymond ain't got 5.
They won the first ring.
Yep. And then Cleveland beat them.
Was hurt. Then the next year they had the best record, and Cleveland won.
Yep.
Then they got KD
and won 2.
And
then he got that one. That one nobody thought he was going to get with Jason Tatum, which is the most amazing one. It's the Jason Tatum.
I'm like, wait a minute now.
He didn't.
He's like, don't give him this nigga extra ring.
That was one argument.
That's real light skin privilege. Right now, we just gonna get this nigga another ring.
I sure forgot about that. Yeah. The one against Boston was the one that he did not have no business.
And that's the second one without KD.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But I would say openly, like when you think about it, right? Like she's
kind of right to feel that
Yeah.
way.
Like she looked up and was like, "Yo, I got all these kids with all the success. I mean, I'm sure she is like, model citizen. Oh, hey, that's Steph's wife's coming to the restaurant. Hey, shut this shit down. Nobody else walks. You feel what I'm saying? Like
people don't realize you can be wealthy and still have not even regrets, but wonder how things would have been.
Yeah.
In an alternate time.
If I would have done things the way I planned on doing.
Yeah.
Like we all have a plan.
Yeah.
Graduating college, this, that, and the third of what we gonna do. I would love to just. I thought. I'll be honest. When we were doing all the promotions and shit, I'm like, nigga, we can blow up. I could just sit on islands and eat mangoes or some shit. That's not realistic,
right? But at that age, though, we thought.
At that age, I'm like, nigga, we get money. Like niggas had good jobs.
Yeah, and it was getting. I was like, oh man, I'm just a little bit away from 6 figures.
Like after niggas legit went from like being regular as fuck to like, oh, these niggas
is somebody.
We had places with.
I never forget when Fred Harry started really letting us in stuff for free.
I went from being broke and scrounging up money to get into shit to finally having money and not paying to get into shit.
Yep.
I said, this is
Boy.
insane.
Shout out Fred, man.
Look, that is
Fred
the funniest
made sure
thing you
they got
just
it
said,
all
though,
the time.
dog. And you had a scrounger, and then you had the money, and then you would be like, feeling some type of way if you didn't get it for free. You'd be like, dang, they ain't got me on the list.
It's crazy. The first few times in the beginning when I started getting the shit free, I felt really good. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. And then the entitlement kicked in. Like, I'm like, I got to stand in line. And it's just funny how niggas can get. And I was definitely tripping. I was very, like, because I remember coming to shit and being like, I never stand in line.
Club
and now
7 days.
we hit the age now where we stand in line again.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
trash.
because you like, I don't know nobody.
We not a part of the scene like that no more.
Man.
And you had no problem. Like, I'll
Oh
pay
yeah,
my
now
money.
it's like shit. I don't want to be fuck all that.
Yeah, I think they're gonna ride. I think how Steph, and I don't know if this is marketing trend or whatever, but I think how Steph is showing up for her is dope. He was like,
I
no,
think he legit.
he like tell her a story. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's how you feel. That's how you feel, right? And I think ultimately, like the question was, she answered a
And
question.
don't be doing them extreme close up.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas can see my pimples. I had a nose
Like-
hair last episode. I'm like, damn.
I think that she was honest when she answered her question, because she answered a question. Like, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
And you got to respect people's. I mean, that's how she feels.
Yeah.
Respect people's feelings.
yeah.
She can feel that way and still love her
And
husband.
I think somebody was like, it just shows signs of postpartum. And I'm like, well, shit. As a black woman, she is prone to that. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you know the numbers, you know that she has 4 kids. We obviously expanded, but I thought it was just 3. But having 4 kids in that time span, think about that. Like, it was what? That's like a decade of because
one of them is
no, I'm talking about from that range. So Steph's first ring was, I forgot when it was first ring.
Is that 13?
When it yeah. So was it 13?
No,
Yeah,
it's
let's
not
do that.
13. No, it's not 13.
No, it's like 15 or something, 15 or 16. Because Donald Sterling was the.
So let's think about that. So so just gauge it. 2015 to 2025. That's 10 years. You think about that in 10 years. I mean, granted, life be lifing, but like 10 years goes by pretty fast, right? If you think about it, you look up.
2015.
You look.
Yeah,
You look up and you like, damn, like. I'm glad that Steph is, as his wife, taking this historical jump into being one of the, it's not the best shooter God has ever created, right? But like,
Change the game.
where do I sit with that? And you lose yourself in that. I mean, I haven't been in a situation like that, but I can.
But they can easily
sometimes,
happen.
yeah.
And I think a lot of the men who are getting upset about her having an opinion and sharing her feelings, I understand we want to be alphas and leaders and all that shit. I get it. You can lead without ruling over somebody. Y'all want to rule these women. Like, y'all want to like have ownership of them, and they just have no desire other than you and don't want nothing else but to please you. That's just not realistic. It's not. Like, why would you want to be with a person that got no aspirations?
Yeah.
Just because you got the bag, we all, not we, because I don't, but men complain about all these women don't want nothing but money. They won't do for self. But then if a woman wants to do for self, now it's a problem. You got to pick one, bruh. Either y'all love gold diggers and that's what y'all want to be with, or understand some women, even when being married, want more than just a marriage. Like,
I mean, I can understand though, like people that were saying like, certain businesses to be kept inside the house. But I mean, at the same time, like
they celebrities, bro.
they're celeb. I mean, Steph is a major celebrity, right? But like Ayesha in her own right is somebody that, you know what I'm saying, like she's not camera shy, right? Like she's easy on the eyes, right? Like beautiful family.
Before. She was trying to
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I think again, like I was saying, before you walk down, like if you remember, like this is not the first time that there's been words like this said.
Yeah, I mean,
right? Because
the whole thing, she wanted people to want her.
Yeah, because she got tired of seeing like women throw themselves at what's called. I'm like, well, I mean, that would probably get on my.
But then, even with that though, I always thought about, man, maybe people have enough respect for Steph to not even try to get at you though, too. Though that's actually what people have respect for your husband. And you live in the Bay, like who's gonna try?
Now I will say that's the part. So
like who
now
you gonna get rolled on? Think about all them Bay Area cats.
So
like,
now it's granddaddy.
You're gonna mess up these rings. Like what you doing?
Facts. So now you good. So now his granddaddy works in the old. What's the old one? Not the new one. Oracle.
Yeah, the old Oracle.
So they got little thing they do over there, whatever. He was just like, listen, when I tell you that it's like he doesn't want the attention. But his family is like got it. Like whenever his wife comes anywhere, it's like, hey, block shut down. She's like, you don't have to do that. No, it's good. Block shut down. Y'all wait. Hey, she has her own whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because they do a lot in the city, which is one thing. But at the same time, it's like she got that power to be like, yo, like, nah.
But her husband also brought them their first ring since like the
and
70s.
And lit that city on fire. And Oakland always been on. And Oakland always. Listen, but this thing about Oakland.
Oakland always put on for their teams though.
They always have, even in a losing season.
Yes.
Packed out crowds, right? It's one of the, what they call it. It's 75. A weird.
That's what I said.
It's a weird.
So 40 years. Yeah. If you said 2015, 40 years.
It's a weird market, bro. Because it's a weird market. It's not one of your major cities, but it's major influence in that city. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I think that she just answered the question.
Man. Let these women want to have hopes and dreams and aspirations. That does not mean she's trying to cheat on this nigga. If she was trying to cheat on this nigga, she would just cheat. She wouldn't even be doing this shit.
Since we talking about influence, I don't know. Did y'all see the interview with Allen Iverson on the Breakfast Club?
He don't drink no more.
Yeah, did y'all see, like, it was a very interesting interview.
You know, I didn't see none
of that.
Oh, well.
And he was talking about, like, he had a whole bunch of people that was basically leeching off of him.
Yeah.
This whole time.
Yeah, that man.
I would say he's the probably most influential player of our generation.
I would say if anybody has
influential, not on the court.
Not on the court.
Not on the court.
Influential when it came to he changed the temperature of basketball.
Yes.
How niggas was dressing,
how they acted on the court.
All that.
Yeah.
I would say
they bought the dress code.
Yeah, I would say I would say not only the dress code, as far as on the court, in the sense of like that style of play, right? Ooh. Because I mean, granted, if you want to argue if it translated to winning or not, that's your own debate. I ain't gonna dive that deep. But when you talk about style of play, he's the one that crossed over Jordan, the epic right left.
Part of his commercial.
You know what I'm saying? The one that he brought that flair. Because I promise you, I didn't see niggas wearing Concords in college until I seen him in Georgetown. I was like, that's tough as fuck. Like
to be actually wearing them in a real
right? We were in that shit in a fucking game
at
like
Georgetown.
But I don't know who was back between him and Mike Bibby, like the shoe game, right? Because you remember Bibby brought the motherfucking phones out.
That's a deep
before.
Cut.
No,
hey, that's a deep cut.
That's Fred before.
I love you, Dosia.
Before Penny, like,
hey, guess what? Hey, Mike Bibby was getting some money under the table,
nigga, because he literally had
some shoes.
He had the phones on before Penny had them. I remember Penny was in an interview was like, I didn't even know we had that colorway. Who did that? Who gave that to him? So, anyways,
Arizona was getting that. Yeah.
As far I wouldn't be surprised.
He was definitely getting the NIL.
The way. Listen, man. The way that nigga AI was just outside.
That's what we got to say about cats back in the day. They was getting that NIL.
That's what I'm gonna call it from now. That's the early NIL.
You know, a nigga was wild when social media wasn't.
What's up, y'all? This is RVS.
This is ROD, aka Rated R.
We are the We Coming For You cast, and we talk about pro wrestling from a black dude's perspective. Tell them what they can expect on this here podcast.
Oh, we gonna give you all the raw and dirty and everything black from AEW, WWE, Impact Wrestling, and any other wrestling in between. If you want your wrestling unfiltered, uncensored, and you want it raw, you need to subscribe to the We Coming For You cast.
Right here on SOLC Network.
Active back then, and you still know about motherfucking like Allen Iverson, right?
The bowling alley situation.
The situation where Larry Hughes was in a passenger seat. And this is I don't want to do not name names because I don't want to like give rumors. Long story short, a Lamborghini got left on the side of a highway. This nigga calls the dealership, says something happened to it, gets another Lamborghini. That Lamborghini got left on the side of that fucking highway. I don't know what happened to it to this day. Obviously, that's way beyond me. But the fact that you just had the influence to be able to do that, right? The infamous moment on the court where he steps over Tyronn Lue, right? They end up losing that series, but it was like...
But that one game, though. He won that game one.
Boy,
and you got to think about the Lakers that stopped them from going undefeated through the whole playoffs.
That one game was their title, bro.
And it was in LA,
because
too?
They shouldn't have lost. I mean, I'm going to be real.
The Lakers shouldn't have lost none of them games in the series.
I love AI. Love him to death. That was Kobe and Shaq, wasn't it?
Yes.
Like, there was no
Kobe,
reason.
Shaq, Ori.
Was either Jones
was Rick Fox on that squad, too?
Fox was on there.
Fox.
I don't know.
Was Glenn Rice?
Glenn Rice was on there too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they had some killers.
Like that was insane.
I think, but it also goes to say it also goes to say though that you realize
did they even have Mutombo then?
No. Yeah, he had Mutombo for 1 year.
Mutombo for the team.
Yeah. But the thing about it also is I forgot he passed away.
He just passed away.
The thing about it is though, you have to realize too, when you talk about Allen Iverson, like his impact was great, right? He was a reason for a lot of these guards. When you talk about Harden, when you talk about Westbrook, when you talk about just different killer mentality.
He influenced rap too. Y'all know that, right?
He did. Hey, listen.
No. Remember he had that song, Jewel Time?
Hey, that shit go hard.
No. The beat goes hard. His rap is just...
No.
That beat is hard.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Hey, that's my shit.
And Jadakiss is on it too. That's the only other reason.
The other part is...
better rapper, him or Kobe?
No, it was Allen Iverson for sure.
No, but I'm saying, remember he was getting in trouble because I think he said
that
some,
shit made a commercial.
Some homophobic slurs or something on it, and that's when he got in trouble. That's why the album never came out.
Yeah,
he was the first thug rapper, NBA rapper,
NBA rapper.
Because we had Shaq before. We had what was it, the best kept secret, NBA best kept secret, where they was matching up rappers with NBA players and all that.
I remember
but that wasn't. He was the first one, like talking about toting gats.
Hey, Shaq's album was underrated, by the way.
No. Shaq's career is underrated as a rapper, I think.
Like that, you can't stop the rain.
Look, man, that Biggie verse on there too.
Hey,
okay.
I'm
not gonna say that. I'm not gonna do that.
I think that's one of Biggie's best verses ever. On You Can't Stop the Rain.
Whoa.
No, listen to it. Re-listen to it.
Whoa.
Okay.
I can't let you do that.
Okay, it's also the verse.
I'll put it back on you. I can't let you do that. I can't let you do that. Like, you got...
Biggie has some amazing verses.
No, but that verse...
One more chance. Niggas bleed. Somebody's got to die. Hypnotized. Motherfucking last kiss goodnight.
Warning.
Motherfucking warning. Motherfucking what? Okay.
But
in regards,
I bought the song up. The song is great.
In regards to Bubba Chuck, his rise started fumbling once I forgot what he didn't end up in Memphis. Where it was Denver. From Philly to Denver.
When that Denver team,
that's what it was. Yeah, that's where you started to see the reality that okay, Allen Iverson got some real shit going on. He wasn't coming to practice. He was saying he was only going to practice. Yeah. He's like, y'all tripping off practice, and I'm doing that. I'm out here doing this and doing that. Right. The other part about that is that that's when you found out.
All right, I'm finna spit these lyrics for these.
No, we're not.
Nigga, we're not. That's when you found out. The other piece was that really got exposed when, if you remember him, and I don't remember if it was his wife at the time or the mother of his child, whichever one, she came out and said that he was physically abusive.
Really?
You remember that?
I don't remember this.
It was.
Hold on. I gotta Google this now.
So I don't know if it was like or maybe he was like it was
did
like
he date the Brad?
Yeah, that part too. Yeah, that was. But it was something like it was either assault or it was like some type of like.
It was some. I remember that he was still in the league when that happened.
Yeah,
it was some kind of domestic.
That's where they started diving into like this money situation and doing all this other shit. And I'm gonna be honest, as loud as he was in the league, I low-key cannot remember the last, because he was traded a couple times. It wasn't just to Denver. It was also
went to Memphis.
And there was another team too. He
went somewhere else too.
It was a bunch of different teams, and that's when you started to realize, like, yo, this dude got some shit going on.
Well, his level of the way he played basketball
caught up to him.
Is not conducive to staying healthy.
Yeah,
like it's
and also too, like the reason of
Wade played the same way.
Yeah, the seeds of what he inspired. Detroit. Caught up to him. Yeah, that's where it was. And if you remember,
did I make Memphis up?
Yeah.
It went Denver.
But if you
remember,
Detroit. I know you were a Detroit guy. If you remember him and Chauncey Billups, because they was like, yo, Chauncey, do you want to come off the bench behind Allen Iverson? He was like, fuck
this
no.
is my squad.
This is my squad.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It's him and Rip Hamilton too.
I can't remember if that was the year they won a championship or not.
No, because I don't got no ring.
No.
So
this is 08. It's 08. It's 08, 09.
I'm talking about when he went to Detroit. Was that before or after they won the ring?
They'd already won the ring.
Okay. So the thing
they was on a decline.
I just remember it was that, and then also
didn't Chauncey play for Denver too?
Yeah, but it was
so he had a big thing about
And Chauncey's from Denver.
I took these teams further than these teams further than AI, but y'all keep trying to put AI.
And even worse, he's from Denver. Keep this in mind. That's my city.
Yeah. And
same thing with Jordan getting mad at
I'm talking about Detroit though.
Or vice versa.
I'm talking about more about Detroit though. Is that Allen Iverson was like, yo, Rip, we supposed to be UConn, not UConn. I'm sorry, Big East alone, whatever. And that's what
Chauncey Lewis went to Colorado.
No,
I'm talking about Rip Hamilton.
Rip
and
that's when you saw. He was like, nah, man. He's like, this is a whole other league. You know what I'm saying? We got something already going on, and that's when you start to find out that everything ain't what it was when he talk about professionalism and how he was showing up and shit like that.
Fantastic basketball player. Definitely left
He was one of them ones that was like, he changed the shift of how people showed up.
Detroit was an 8 seed that year.
Who?
They got swept by Cleveland.
Who was?
In the first round. That year that Iverson was on Cleveland, they got swept in the first round.
On Detroit.
Iverson on Cleveland?
No,
not Cleveland. No, I'm saying,
no.
I'm saying the year that he was in Detroit.
I'm like, no, he was not.
No, the year he was in Detroit, they got swept by Cleveland in the first round.
Yeah, so again, bro, it just goes to show, and I think also there was something about him having a insurance policy where he gets $25 million once he turns a certain age.
Oh yeah, his financial advisor saw he was wilding.
Yeah,
and was like, no, I'm gonna just put this money.
And I'm glad that he did that.
Yeah, facts.
Because he was gambling and doing
He was outside.
Hey, being rich, bro, I promise you, whatever vice you got regular, you
I
add
remember.
a bunch of money to
I remember it was either Slam magazine or Kicks magazine or some shit like that. Either had the Brad on the front. No, it was Source. Had Brad on the front. It was like, she's currently rapping here, but she's dating Allen Iverson. I'm like, they got that shit all out and about. That was a wow. I want to hear. I don't want to hear the story, but I want to know. Cause I mean, I never
want to know, nigga.
I never thought the brat was attractive per se.
You did.
You didn't see that?
What do you like video?
Unleashed. No, I'm saying that Unleashed album. That's when they tried to change her image, try to make her more feminine. That third album, they tried to make her more feminine.
Okay.
You didn't say what do you like?
What do you like?
That's
the same. Yep, you got it. Yeah, with Tyrese.
What do you like? A whole lot of.
Okay, maybe that was when she was okay.
Oh, they had her.
She was yammed up. I said, I didn't know the rats.
I remember watching that on One Season Park.
She had some yams up under that flannel. I said, you got some yams up under them big ass shirts. Okay.
All right, mentioning flannels and shirts. Diddy. I don't know. I had to segue somehow. I don't know.
Sean John.
Diddy gets 4 years and some change.
With time served.
How do y'all feel? Let's just.
I think the legacy of Diddy is gonna be interesting because I don't think he's gonna serve all that time. I think the people that were obviously social media were saying that it's possible he could get out by August or September of next year.
I don't know about that.
Now I don't know how to answer. There's a lot of.
He got 4 years. He got to do 85%.
There's a lot
and
of.
he got 1 year time.
If he does some kind of drug thing.
They said that's nice. That can get you out your 85%.
But
the fans are standard 85%.
Yeah. But all in all, he's gonna be doing time. And when he comes out, it's gonna be interesting to see what he comes out.
Because he comes out, he'll be 60. He'll be 60.
And that's crazy. That's crazy.
Because he's 56, 57 now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I think one of the most glaring things about the reality of what happens when you talk about people going to jail and shit like that.
He got less time than OJ, yo.
No.
For stealing his own stuff. Keep that in mind.
Got
less time than OJ.
But they was getting OJ back because they couldn't get him the first time. That was a revenge in prison. Yeah.
I'm not doing this for OJ. I'm not doing this for OJ. Listen, all I would say with Diddy though, so for example, when you see Diddy, it was a picture of him when he got the verdict, he fell to the floor, and it's just random picture of him on the floor with this white hair, and I'm just like, I've never seen Diddy.
Getting just for me enjoying.
That's what I'm saying, right?
He in jail,
but it's the reality.
That shoe polishing.
Yeah, bro, it's the reality of it.
Beijing in jail.
It's the reality of it that this is all being taken. You don't get those. You don't get that. We see you stripped away. And that's what jail does. It strips you of all that. So even if he gets I think we joked to say his jail cell ain't gonna be the same jail cell as me and you, nigga.
No, his jail stint. The cell is the cell.
And I think they might even send him to a full on federal prison because he got so much small of a time. There's no point in sending you all the way to a federal.
He wanted to go to
Fort Lee.
No,
Or Fort Dix.
Fort Dix, which is a fucking hilarious ass joke in itself.
But it was just closer to the crib.
But it's closer to the crib.
Yeah.
I was like, Diddy, Fort Dix?
Right, dang.
I was so immature.
They're like, you sure his name Fort Dix? Yes, name.
Yes, with an X though.
Yeah,
Not
man. So I think ultimately when he comes back out, obviously the interviews, the podcast, all the things, but ultimately, because they're gonna want to know the story or whatever. I think ultimately though, it's gonna be up to him to find out how am I going to come out. What am I? Because like you 60 now, right? Like there isn't really gonna be a upcoming rapper that's gonna be like, hey Diddy, I want the wave that Biggie had. I want the Mace wave.
He's transitioned out of. He had stopped doing that anyway.
I'm just saying, like,
but he just dropped that R&B album. He was trying to.
No,
I
ain't gonna
say that. I ain't gonna that motherfucker R&B
I
album
was talking about pushing. He wasn't actively recruiting rappers.
But how? Yeah, but working with
he
credible,
was doing his own music.
Yeah, but working with credible artists is going to be one thing.
They gonna work. Artists are gonna work with Diddy. I guarantee it.
Because he's got favors. He gave out there.
If Diddy wanted to come out and do something, New York, Stevie J, these niggas just gonna line up to be like, what you want to do? I have no doubt in that. I'm not saying that's right or that's wrong, but like niggas be standing up for murderers and all kind of shit. Like free Pee Wee. This nigga killed 17 people, bro. Like, no, keep that nigga. That nigga's a menace.
Yeah.
So if I was sitting and thinking about it because I had got rid of a lot of Bad Boy just out of my playlist period because I was like,
so any song he owns,
I was giving it the R. Kelly treatment, and I was like, I can't do Diddy like I did R. Kelly
because it's too much. He touched too much.
I was like, I can't. I'm like, and hear me out. R. Kelly
said, hear me. So are you talking to the listeners?
Talking to the listeners
because you are on the record in one of your most popular reels where you said with the Satisfy You, where y'all Dosia singing Satisfy You in the background.
Listen,
you was like, I had to give it. You said 60 seconds.
I did. Listen. When I hear R. Kelly songs,
nice copy, please.
No, when I hear R. Kelly songs,
you can think about.
I think about him doing like the lyrics don't hit the same no more. I can hear motherfucking 112. I thought I told him that we won't stop. I don't think about Diddy parties. When I hear, are you thinking about the Diddy party when you hear some of this shit?
Yes. No, not at all.
Hey, that R. Kelly strip for you go hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What's the words? I bet you.
Suddenly it feel like I'm about to break loose. Jump in my 6'6" cup.
She can't drive.
Girl, I'm about to do something that
she can't drive.
I got a freaking surprise for you.
Yes.
Baby, get ready because I'm on my way. Get yourself somebody and some niggas. I got you.
Because he got to bring the clothes because she can't go buy them.
Boy.
Dog, that nigga is you talking about the freaky ass nigga. That's R. Kelly.
Feeling on your booty. I'm not saying I don't endorse the behavior, but
no. So feeling your booty. Oh, we was in college parties when that shit was out. Dorm parties. Jesus Christ. Anywho, I'm not letting all the Bad Boy go. Nah. Some of Bad Boy I did have to let go.
Which ones are those?
If R. Kelly was involved in it, it had to go.
So it was a double whammy. So it's like double jeopardy for you.
I said, nigga, damn. Both you freaky ass niggas on this song, I gotta let one of them. I don't like being in people's bedrooms, like knowing the intricacies of the freaky shit these niggas do. Because it's very hard to separate, the person from the music. I know a lot of you motherfuckers gonna be stepping in the name of love.
Ladies first, yes.
Before, yeah.
Bro,
I guess I'm considered old head now, but I know the old head, people I consider old heads, they still
they be ready
or them niggas that be riding the motorcycles and shit.
Oh, them ain't motorcycles.
Them niggas be on the motherfucker.
That's my next level though. I can't wait till I get to that
era. You get you a slingshot.
I can't wait till my era. That I feel it coming. I feel it coming. I made a whole blues list.
My slingshot. Hey, niggas gonna be my slingshot gonna be hella just Black Rob and shit from the.
No, it be our era though.
They gonna be like this nigga done pulled up. Nigga, what's that?
Playing whoa.
Nigga, this whoa. Nigga.
I said it's whoa.
And then Jaheim gonna come on next. So could it be?
They be playing that shit, bro. They be playing the fuck out that shit with them motorcycles.
Between the sheets and rolling down the middle of Switch West End.
Dog, I can't weight.
Yup, all through
my shirts.
Central West End, nigga.
So my shirts match my short dog. Like I just got the full outfit on.
Yeah, full.
And the hat, nigga. As soon as I hit 55, I'm going.
I promise you, bro.
I'm straight old nigga. I'm
Listen,
going straight
I
old
don't know
nigga.
how many times that I've been like riding around or whatever, and you'll see a group of old niggas on the motorcycles, and you'll hear "Step in the name of." There'll be glasses on. Step in the name of love. Step in the name of love, and it be blasted.
So
I'm
everybody
like,
got it on the same time.
Yeah,
exactly. And I'm like,
It's
and I'm
synchronized,
more
nigga.
impressed that they have it synchronized. I'm like,
He
this
said
is
they have
dope.
it synchronized.
It's 6 of y'all. How do y'all have the same time?
song at the same time.
Dog, rolling.
So what did y'all? Some people were upset with Diddy saying that he got too much time and he got railroaded. by
Okay,
by
I
the
will
judge.
say this. Based upon the case, I know he's a freaky ass nigga, but based upon the case presented, that case was not very well done.
No, not at all.
I'm not a lawyer.
They fired that DA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that shit was not very well done.
It's all. It's. I mean. It's.
But,
one,
I mean-
it's one of those. Somebody gotta.
But somebody had to follow.
Somebody had to fall for it.
I mean, he did.
And I
Right.
mean, he did do some dastardly
But my thing
shit.
is, why don't y'all just wait him to do some more shit though, and don't just wait him
But
gather some more
I
information?
think-
Because
I
the
think-
feds normally gather all the information.
even if
He
you
got
wanna-
caught in finishing a freak off when they arrested him
Yeah. Oh, I didn't
with
know that.
drugs.
I didn't know that part.
He
Yeah,
got-
I didn't know.
Wait,
he was
I
a
knew
freak.
it was
Hold on.
drugs. I did
Daryl,
not.
Daryl, now look.
Okay, no.
Now
Google it. Go ahead. Look.
No. We don't need to Google it.
This was post
But
freak off.
he
I thought it
was
was
caught in
Not
the
like
middle
not
of a-
like in the middle one, but like when it happened, like
Oh,
a few
okay.
hours before.
Oh shit!
I mean, a
okay,
few
I
hours
didn't know that.
before.
But I think more so.
you could have waited, just accumulate more
I think-
evidence.
Why
I
did you
think-
come in doing the freak off? That's what you should
No,
have
I
did.
I think they might not know it was actually freak off going on.
yeah,
I think they looked up on that.
I think more so his time was reflected from the videos we saw, the testimonies we heard.
I mean, the
Because
judge said that.
Even
Like-
if you don't, okay, well he didn't go to jail for whatever the charge or whatever was. Like the video of
They
him,
got him
like
on the prostitution.
the video of him beating up Cassie. I mean, nigga.
They
like,
got him on the prostitution. They
I
could-
mean
they
that.
could get him on
even
sex
if you
trafficking.
can't, even if you can't use the video, it's in your head.
Yeah.
You drug her down the hallway. You nigga, that was some Tina Turner movie shit.
Towel never fell off.
You know what I'm saying?
Dog, that nigga had a Velcro towel on. I don't know how. Dog,
Threw a vase at her.
hey, listen, bro.
That's
I
different,
can't do
nigga.
shit fast at all with a towel on, nigga. The meat is out.
And you pay, and when you have your towel on, you got to roll up. You kind of like move. You don't
You
move
move a certain
fast.
way.
You move
Dog.
kind of slow. Just kind of like not slow, but you kind of like
You trying not to have
just have your shit.
my
drop
nigga.
off.
This nigga, I said this nigga towel is. He got a rubber band on that motherfucker. or
It
something.
did not move.
Dog, towel. That's why I think it's Velcro. I said this nigga got a special Diddy towel.
Yeah, man. It's, I mean, but he kicked in the stomach. He like it was
The
so
Diddy
much.
To kick
shit.
somebody with a towel on and the towel don't come off is crazy.
Yeah.
Like the towel, I'm like, and yes,
Yeah.
despicable. And I'm happy that Cassie, is happy and and
Yeah,
Nobody
there's
deserves
there's going to be a lot of I don't know when it comes 4 years from now, or depending upon where we are in life as a people, etc. It's going to
I'm
be a
gonna
lot
watch
to
the
talk
first
about
half
when it
first.
come on.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch it because
I do think he's gonna get off early though, because once the smoke clears, it's gonna be like, all right, well, I mean, the nigga's 60, he ain't go, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he'll get off early. That's just me.
All right, let's get some a little bit more serious. All the evidence comes out with Kyren Lacy, the young man in Louisiana that was accused of, vehicular manslaughter.
Oh, I'm thinking about. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about the escaped convict. Never mind.
Oh no, we'll
You're
get
talking
there.
about the LSU player.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that
yes.
So shout out to Ryan Clark.
I don't
man,
know
for saying his name
but
and doing this story
Yeah.
like on ESPN.
And shout out to his attorney though,
Yeah.
because low key though, I'm gonna give his attorney shouts outs because he had already passed away and
And he
didn't
not-
have to even do anything.
But this
he
is the
was
thing,
not
though.
giving up.
But there was
Yeah.
there's so and again, I don't know there was another piece to that, right?
Yeah, actually, the DA
Because-
supposed to help
so-
out with this too. Though,
Well, no,
supposedly.
but
So shout out
Ryan
to the DA.
Clark, he did that powerful segment
Mhm.
on his.
I mean, that was his school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but then he also recanted that statement after more something about.
yeah. No.
more
They had
evidence came out. What
another
was that
video
about?
come out that's saying that he could have maybe been a part of the situation where they tried to the Baton Rouge police came up with another camera saying that it was this way that maybe he did something, but it's like still.
Yeah,
Y'all
you
put
know,
so much on him saying it was him.
this from all of that, right? Because obviously wrong is wrong if that was the case, and I didn't see the second viewing of it. I think ultimately
It's
it
like
also
72 yards, feet away or some shit, dog.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like,
but it was some. But what I'm
This
saying
nigga seems
is
to be
there's a,
traffic.
se- there's a second video that showed, and I didn't see the video, but it's supposedly like the way he was swerving in and out of traffic caused maybe
the woman to hit the man.
Yeah, but he didn't do the accident, but it may have caused it. Again, I don't know. I didn't see the video. What I will say is what's fucked up is the reality that the coach, right? He doesn't owe an explanation because he wasn't any part of that. But you're the coach of that team. You recruited that young man. Like you were.
He didn't recruit him.
I thought you recruited him.
Because that's old boy from Notre Dame. He had just got there.
Oh,
he had just got there. You got to remember
respect,
Brian. What's his
respect,
name?
respect.
But he had just
but
maybe
I
he
will
left in
say
the middle of
this.
the night from Notre Dame and went to LSU.
But I will say this: he turned him into a number when they asked him, "Hey, what do you think about this?" I mean, we're still waiting for more things to come out, bro. You know the level of what this is. You know the level of fandom and also the following that LSU has. If you don't know shit about college football, you know about LSU, right? So for you to go on that stage and on that platform when you could have, stamped that yes, while we were still waiting, we understand that hey, he was a member of our team, member of our family. All my heart goes out to you know what I'm saying? You didn't do none of that. You didn't do none of that. Like he literally was like reflecting. I don't really want to talk about it until we learn more. Like some of the guys some of the guys in the locker room know about him. Little fuck, like you didn't like. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that just goes to show that after you only a number.
yeah, I mean, I hate to say it. That coach in particular left his
Brian
other team.
Kelly's his name.
Yeah.
It just hit me.
Yeah.
Brian Kelly.
Brian Kelly, yeah.
That coach in particular left his other team like a thief in the night.
Literally,
Like-
he just showed up at a press conference at LSU.
Yeah.
That shit was wild as hell, wasn't it?
Like,
Yeah.
I'll
and
never
like,
get that.
He was
That
like,
shit
yeah,
was-
he's supposed to go
and that is
absolutely
absolutely why I am all for the NIL and these motherfuckers leaving because these coaches and these schools will let your ass go with like.
And now, if you fire a coach, the kids can transfer out freely.
I don't want to get it.
Within it's a window of like 30 days that they can transfer with no penalty, no nothing.
Yeah.
That's dope.
What and remind me because I don't want to tinker on it because that's a sensitive subject of how he passed. What was the situation of how I know it was suicide, but what was the situation in how he passed? The cops were after him for something totally different.
No. He just was. They had already arrested him. He was going to go to trial. That's why he had his lawyer.
Yeah,
They ended up coming out.
But it was somebody. It was somebody. He was running from the police, something shit like that. No.
No, he just.
Okay, maybe I got it mixed up.
No.
I got it mixed up. I don't got it.
He just literally just, you know what I'm saying?
He was already basically
stressed out.
They had convicted him already in the court of public opinion.
Yeah.
The cops was like, "No, it's your fault."
Now, I will say, and this ain't gonna happen. The police officer, right?
Colluding that person. And the dude was like, I ain't even see that.
Yeah, the
He's
police
like, no,
officer
what you gonna do is
that was on his Darren Wilson shit. I'm gonna go there. The accountability piece, right? Because we live in this world of social media, cameras everywhere, right? You got shit, different angles, all kind of shit.
Oh no, hold on, Dosia. You are correct about the thing. So Lacy got into a verbal with the evading the police thing.
Okay.
When he Lacy got into a verbal argument with a family member and fired a gun into the ground before fleeing the scene. A vehicle pursuit with the police occurred, lasting several miles and ended when Lacy's vehicle crashed.
Yeah.
Lacy was found dead in his car and appeared to have died by suicide by firearm prior to the crash, as both the body camera and dash camera revealed no shots were fired after the pursuit ended.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
You're like, and
hate to say it, he was probably going to commit suicide anyway.
Yeah, he was just stressed out. He firing into the ground with family.
But see, and that brings
and
up, and that also,
R.I.P.
Yeah,
just period.
And it also brings up a deeper thing because Ryan Clark said it on his first part. This man was going to be he was going to get drafted.
Yeah, he's going to be a first second.
Like he was really like that. But it shows you that you got all this talent and level, but the people around you, right? You're made the savior. You're made the whatever the breadwinner. It's hard to be that when you don't even know that. You don't even know, like, I'm just a kid, bro. I don't know all these responsibilities, right? It's
just a really sad.
It goes to all them stories that we've heard. The Ben Wilsons, if you know Ben Wilson, do your research. like being one of those ones that
man, that's one of the biggest ones.
Bro, when I talk about when you talk about motherfuckers that sit around, we could have been this because he was gonna be here. You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So I hate that in that moment.
It's very hard when you put that weight on somebody and then life happens.
Yeah, I hate
like this situation derailed his life, but it also impacted, unfortunately, his families as well.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the suicide part. I'm talking about that impacts him as well. Yeah. But that whole situation changed the trajectory of that man's life.
Yeah, and I hate that now that, you know, it's said and done. Like, this is where we are with that young man, right? His legacy is now going to be tied to him running away from the cops and him committing suicide. What we're not going to talk about is how the police officer influenced some silly shit. We're not going to talk about how, like, you know, discrimination against that young man, because we got evidence that shows different things could have showed something different. So it's unfortunate, but I mean, it's one of them stories, man. We know all of them. You know what I'm saying? We don't play. I'm sure I can name off playing players that didn't even make it to that level.
Everybody,
right? You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, shit, low key, Ben McLemore, right? Now hold on. I'm not condoning rape.
No,
I'm not condoning assault.
I've been researching this.
Right. He
was.
Listen.
He was on one.
Listen, man. I'm not condoning.
But you talking about him being stressed out with his family now?
I'm talking about everything that led up to that, and you talk about entitlement, and you talk about trust, right? When your teammate, you think you. I'm not.
Ben McLemore thing.
I ain't touching this.
I'm not condoning.
No. I'm saying because I'm saying
going to jail,
the fact that you
right, but I'm saying like
the fact that you wanted to go you went with a woman that maybe was pressing up on you earlier, and you know she's passed out drunk, and you go have sex with her with
ego,
like everything is off, like you don't. So that makes me think also. You don't understand barriers and understand consent. So how many other women potentially could have been in that situation? Because he was damn near 30 when that happened. So how many other women have been compromised?
Hey, listen, bro. But when you have too many yes people in your corner,
okay, that's what
you get. You get the mindset of, oh, it's okay. I'm not doing anything wrong. Right?
I'm hanging out at Robert Covington's house on the weekend during the pandemic.
Right, and I ain't gonna get on Rob Covington. I'm gonna leave it alone. But because if I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah. That's off the air.
Off the air discussion.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
But no, man. R.I.P. to him.
Alpha.
Send it up.
Covington. Rob Covington's an alpha.
It's a random.
I randomly found out.
Look at Siri.
I randomly found out.
Sleepy faces. Sleepy face frowned up like what?
I randomly found out. On like watchtheyard.com or something like that. He crossed, I want to say maybe grad child.
This nigga, he's a new nigga. He's spring 2025.
Yep.
Nigga, that's insane.
That's crazy.
That's why I didn't know. I'm like, shit.
He's grad.
He's grad, yeah. Tyler.
Yeah.
He's a grad nigga.
I'm gonna leave that comment alone though about that. Yep. That's
random. This is random.
That's a random ass
question.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah. No. We'll jump. Asia Wilson in the Las Vegas.
She's hurt.
Glows and grows on that, bro.
Hey, she's hurt.
First four-time MVP.
And glows and grows on the respect on her name too, because I'm gonna tell you,
she's the hurt.
The glows is. I put this on my Facebook. I said the success that Ayesha Wilson has amassed in her career, even to this season, because if niggas really know, the Aces were not picked to get this far. They were sucking at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, they were like
there was a lot of internal shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
They put it together,
to get it to win. But like, truthfully, like they won. When they win that game? What's that? Today's Sunday. They went on what? Thursday, Wednesday, something like that?
Thursday.
Bro, I promise you, that shit got skipped over like a Law and Order episode. Like you didn't see, like when they won. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I saw they won, I forgot it was the finals because one, you know what I'm saying, it's not as watched. It's promoted now. They putting it out there, but it's not as watched yet. It's getting there.
Yeah,
but it's not as watched as you would watch a Cleveland versus Golden State.
Nigga, I know. It's preseason.
The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a show for 80s babies who were 90s kids. If you were a No Limit soldier, then this is your show. If you believe that Cash Money is not an army but was a Navy, this is the show for you. If you and your friends ever tried to sing a song written by Escape, In Vogue, Shy, or Boyz II Men at a talent show during middle school, this is your show. The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a bunch of 80s babies talking about all the songs and things that we loved when we were kids and teenagers. So if you went to the skating rink and you were at a lock-in, this is the show for you. If you think that Tevin Campbell was the original Prince of R&B, this is the show for you. If you don't understand the conflict between Monica and Brandy, but you're kind of on Monica's side and understand why Brandy got punched, this is the show for you. Make sure that you tune in, subscribe, click the little subscribe link. We're here. We're going to talk about all things 90s music. This is the show for you.
Right. But what I guess what I'm saying is like, you didn't see the Nike commercials. You didn't see the Bleacher Report. You didn't see the league alerts. You saw a glimpse that said Asia Wilson and the Aces win.
Yeah, it's about under the ticket.
You win WNBA title, nigga. Like,
so my algorithm was slightly different. I did see it.
They did something for her?
I mean, I saw that she won. I saw
no. Hear me. Like,
you about ESPN?
No. Okay, so for example, like LeBron, right? You know they got that dope ass commercial with the where he wearing the crown and shit.
Yeah.
Or like a layout, right? Like a layout, like she's with Nike, right?
Yeah.
Her shoe is fire.
It's very
right.
fire.
But
shit, Asia's shoe is fire.
But wouldn't you expect, right? The moment she wins, you see a motherfucking layout commercial of like,
oh, gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
oh, okay, that's what you meant.
That's what I'm saying. Like, give it like
you thought Nike or something should have had something ready for.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, or what's the one with the football? With you won the Super Bowl. What are you gonna do now?
Oh, we going to Disney?
Some. You didn't see none of that. Tell the truth.
Do they do that for basketball?
No, they don't.
Okay.
But follow me.
But
like a layout.
Give her something. You want.
Yeah. Like look.
She needs some pizzazz, a parade, some fireworks, something.
Well, I mean, they get a parade because they win.
No, I'm just saying, but she deserves.
But like, wouldn't you have expected with the history that she did? Because I think it was the first time.
I think she's undervalued by.
Clearly,
like,
totally.
Because
hell yeah.
There's no reason that she.
Hell yeah.
There's no reason that she should. She's
hell yeah.
And we said this before on past episodes. It's her and it's everybody else. It's her. And then the rest of them, and I'm.
Boy, don't even get and don't get me started when they.
I don't want to talk about Caitlin Clark.
No.
It's her.
And I'm gonna go there.
It's her.
Don't get me started when they did this whole thing about. And again, I'm not. The thing about Caitlin Clark is she didn't ask for this, right?
I'm not mad at her.
She spoke up for black women. I love that.
I ain't mad at her though.
At the same time, you are a white woman. They try to make you the face. It was kind of like we just go throw. Not Asia. What's the girl from LSU? Fuck, man. Sleep, come on, Angel Reese. We did this whole thing with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark being the Magic Johnson and the Larry Bird, right? When clearly you had a fucking Jordan already brewing with the Aces. Every year that she's been in the league, I ain't gonna say she won every year she's been in the league. But like she's always been one of them ones.
Yeah.
MVP, Defensive Player of the Year,
it's
scoring title,
and then it's the rest of the WNBA. It's her, and then
listen, and also the embarrassing piece around it because of the politics. Like you have an owner, right? And I don't want to jump into that part, but you have an owner who would say things that would make it seem like she doesn't value the power of what she has in her players and what she says.
Yeah.
And how she says, Caitlin Clark should be on her knees, begging, giving us praise for putting her on a platform. My thing back to that is like, listen, there's a 3-on-3.
You going back to Caitlin Clark?
No, I'm talking about WNBA as a whole.
Oh, okay, got you.
You have a platform now where I can't remember who did it, but you have a platform now with the WNBA. They have this 3-on-3, I guess, thing that is actually starting to gain a lot more traction. I mean, not as big as the WNBA, but the fact that you have players.
Fisa Collins, that's her husband that started that.
Oh, really?
That's her husband.
Yeah.
So 3-on-3.
That's what I'm saying.
In the off season. Yeah.
Okay. The funny part about it, we're talking about
St. Louis is on the Feast of Comedy.
Yeah, we're talking about
her comments to about the
ownership. But we're talking about. Well, let me take it back.
Yep.
Before you walked out, we were talking about.
You pivoted from Asia to just
Asia.
WNBA.
Oh
yeah, go.
Just go to one.
Yep.
You left off as far as that part. When Asia won, usually when you see an NBA player win, NFL player, hockey, whatever, you see some kind of rollout. You see some kind of like Nike
marketing
commercial.
plan.
You didn't.
That's the word.
You saw the ticker, and you saw what you saw maybe on Instagram.
Usually say I'm going to Disney World thing.
Did I say that right? You don't have no kind of layout for this finals thing to happen, and that would have been dope to see because Asia Wilson's shoes are fire. They're fire.
Did y'all see the joint she had on the Susie Carmichael's?
Mm-hmm.
Dog.
She
said, let me dive into them shoes real quick. She said seeing Susie Carmichael on Rugrats as a young black person inspired her because you don't see a lot of black people on TV like that in media, especially back then. So that's just something that always stuck with her. So she had some shoes designed, with Susie Carmichael's colorway. Them shoes hard as fuck, bro.
It's gonna be and you know what's dope? Because my son, he wants those. Him and his homeboy, they want some Asia Wilsons.
Oh, word.
Not even so much because
they look hard.
They look hard, right? But this the thing.
Hey, Wale got him on his new video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And this is the thing. This is the thing. Like with the WNBA, we know that the traction that they're on, right? We know 10, 20 years from now, it's gonna be right where it needs to be. Hopefully, right? But with this owner and her comments and how she devalues
she's the commissioner.
Commissioner, sorry. Yeah. How she devalues the comments her players, right? It's sad as fuck to me because he said it right. You tried to make it what's her name? LSU girl.
Oh, Angel Reese.
You tried to make it Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark came out and was like, listen, I respect all players, I respect black women because of what they do. Obviously, Angel Reese is who she is.
She didn't go to Villain Roll. They thought she was going to go.
But I will say this. I don't think the WNBA did that. I blame the media.
Yeah.
Like that, the WNBA didn't do that. Like that Stephen A. Smith and them. We're going to talk about his ass. We're going to talk about that nigga later. That was Stephen A. Smith. And I hate to say it, of course, white fans rallying around Caitlin Clark. Loving to see a white woman do well at a quote-unquote black sport.
But put to your point, Caitlin Clark was like, no. There's plenty of black women that's in this league that
she said,
she said it right?
She said, I'm not Margaret Clark.
Yeah. So when you talk about that, you talk about the level of where Asia Wilson is. If I am any type of boss in WNBA, I'm like, why the fuck? We didn't have no layout. We didn't have no poster, no nothing. When this woman won the Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, scoring title, the list goes on and on. You mean to tell me we ain't got nothing set up? She just gonna get her. She go get a title, and I ain't hating on Bam, but I hated that she went to hug her man. I'm like, nah, let her have a moment.
No. I like that though. No. We was talking about that before you got here.
I'm not trying to disrespect.
When she was hurt, Bam was her down.
I know that, but I'm not trying to.
That's more. That's the black love you want to see.
I'm saying in that moment, like for example. I'm not trying to. You don't make it seem like I'm trying to down that relationship. I'm not trying to do that. What I'm saying is, like, for example, with Kevin Garnett, right?
Yep.
The iconic, with the iconic
King of the World.
Anything is possible. LeBron James, Cleveland. This is for you, right? Like giving her that moment to be.
This is her fourth championship, though.
I know.
So I mean, like,
both
of those other two players, that was their first championship.
This is her fourth one, but this will mean even more because
she was hurt.
Because she was hurt. Because of the story where her team was at the beginning of the season. Because
it might not mean as much to her though. It might mean that much. No, I'm just saying because you saying she was supposed to have like a triumphant thing.
I know.
She felt like she didn't want to do that.
Not even that she was asking for it, but I would just say like if we're talking about.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the rollout. I'm talking about this. Cleveland, this one for you.
Yeah.
You wanted her to have a like. So
yeah,
I'm like, no, that's what you wanted. That she didn't want that.
Hold on. I want to stop. I smell a little hate from Dosia here.
What you mean?
With the Bam and Ayesha Wilson thing. I smell it.
Hugging that nigga like that.
For listeners of you that's tuned in, Doja has a thing for all taller, attractive WNBA players, and he has made. There is allegedly,
Listen.
there is a DMs to Asia Wilson at some point. So I'm smelling a little bit of hate
Tell you
there.
something.
Did DM Asia?
Yes. So
Let me tell
I'm
you
smelling a little bit of
Okay.
hate here.
Okay.
That's I
Let me
just
tell you
smelled it out for a second.
What I'm not about to do is not about to go out like I'm by myself. 'Cause let me tell you who was alley-ooping all these players that was like, yo, Doge, you gotta check this one out.
Me?
Check this out.
Me?
Yeah.
Me.
Baron
But I didn't
Davis
do no
over
Asia
here.
Wilson.
Baron Davis over here was alley-ooping different
No, I was trying
women's
undercover.
dude.
Casso was on the bench a little
We
bit.
were trying to get
little
you-
undercover.
we was just trying
Not Asia Wilson. I didn't send you Asia
We
Wilson.
were trying to get you flued out.
I was
trying to get Doja flued out.
I was at Asia Wilson since South Carolina. Bro.
Right, so here we go.
I've been on that for a minute.
Now we smell a little. Oh, you need an Asia her own moment, huh?
And she AK. Yeah, man. And she a soror. You feel me? But I think that was
Bam
a
seems
huge.
like a nice guy.
No, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm sorry.
And he got ties to St. Louis.
Yeah.
He does?
His photographer always going down there and taking pictures of him.
Oh, okay. I got you, Sam.
He was he's been to St. Louis several times.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Now, what I will.
Like, wait a minute. I'm not making this.
I ain't know nothing about him being single. I ain't know that.
Yeah.
But what I will say is, overall, with Asia Wilson, the glow was
went to like a ton
the glow,
of movies or
the
some
glow
shit.
was
He did.
the glow was that she, rightfully so, got all her accolades.
Mm-hmm.
The grow in this role, WNBA missed an opportunity to promote everything that could have been. Like, that could have been a beautiful Nike commercial.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that falls on Nike though.
I mean, I get that, but at the same time, when they do things like that, they contact WNBA. Hey, yo, we think about this. So whoever,
But you know who owns them, right?
Who?
Your boy owns them.
Who
Owns
owns-
the Aces.
who owns the Aces?
Mark Davis. Aren't you a Raiders fan?
Wait, he owns. Are you sure he owns the team? No,
Yeah, he owns the Las
I
Vegas
didn't know he owns the team. Okay,
That's what I said, Mark Davis, because you're a Raiders fan, right?
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
what I said,
yeah.
your boy.
I
That's
will
what
say.
I said.
I didn't.
So I will say
know,
this.
I didn't know that.
I am not surprised that it didn't
He bought it
happen.
for $2 million. It's worth like $250.
I
Because the Raiders don't do a good job.
of marketing.
Period.
I guess
So now you got to talk to Mark Davis.
But all in all, like all people whomever involved, like you have like Stevie said, this is your face.
This
right
is
now.
this is Asia.
You got Asia, and you got
It's the
Kaylin,
rest.
and you
And
got
no,
the rest of them.
there is Asia.
You
And
know how
then all
they
the rest of
did the Avenger movie where they got the main face and then the little you put Asia face right
in the middle, and they
of-
put everybody's.
If you say WNBA, you put her motherfucking face right there, right, and then you add in everybody else. Like that was a huge miss. The fact that we're not talking about, like, for example, LeBron James had that motherfucking Crown commercial. It's dope as fuck, by the way. I know we're gonna talk about him later, but like he had a Crown commercial. You had other scenarios where like different players were like, you know, highlighted because of whatever. Now, granted, whether it was Nike, whether it was Mark Davis, whether it was the owner of whoever, like this is you got to capitalize on the moments where like, yo, this is our face. This is why.
I'm just
You know what I'm
really
saying?
happy
But I'm glad
that
she
she
got
got
it,
that
though.
W, bro.
Yeah, man. See, her story needs to be publicized outside of a fucking ticker. God damn it.
Anger.
That's what I feel.
All right, look, we talked about him earlier. Let's jump into Stephen A. Smith's comments about our own Jasmine Crockett.
I'm
I got jump.
I'm gonna read them
Oh,
off.
yeah, and then I'm gonna take lead after you read.
All right. How would Jasmine? This is what on the latest episode of his podcast, Straight Shooter, with Stephen A. Smith blasted at that Democratic Party, specifically Crockett. How would Jasmine Crockett choose to express herself? I'm like, is that going to help your district in Texas? Aren't you there to find a way to get stuff done, as opposed to just being an impedient to what Trump wants? Smith declared. He mocked Crockett when sharing what he feels is a glimpse into her daily life. How much work goes into that? Smith questioned. I'm just gonna go off about Trump, cause cuss him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory and incendiary things imaginable, and that's my day's work. That ain't work. So that is from him. Smith feels that Crockett thinks she is not a position to stop Trump, so the Republicans have control of the Senate and the House, but added that if her mentality switched to working with the president, then she could gain something for her constituents. Maybe, this is a quote from him, maybe that just sounds ignorant because it's so simple, but it ain't that damn complicated. We make it complicated, Smith added in this snippet.
Hey, listen, you ain't gonna never see this. Why y'all always want motherfuckers to shuck and jive around these white folks that ain't fucking with us anyway? Trump ain't fucking with us. He's not. She could be nice, and that's why the Democratic Party be getting fucked up now. We too fucking nice. We always want to reach across the fucking aisle and let's work together. Now, when these niggas are in power, and yes, I'm calling them niggas, they don't work with us, dog. They got the presidency, they got the Senate, they got the House, they got the Supreme Court.
How Jasmine Crockett?
The fact that they ain't getting shit done is their fault. I'm not blaming no Democrat for that shit. You don't speak about when Trump, as the president, says derogatory things about people. You do know it starts from the top. There used to be decorum in the office. And yes, senators used to act differently once upon a time. But then we let the orange dude in, and he talks shit about everybody all the time. It could be a middle of a press conference. He talks shit about the country they in, and this was bad, and he's a loser, and he's not really a war hero. Other Republicans. Yeah. We are not going to hold Jasmine Crockett to a standard that we don't hold the president to. Mm-hmm. Like, no amount of ass kissing is going to make Trump do anything for you. Trump worked with you to get something. Mm-hmm. And he already has his base and what he wants.
Yeah.
Man, screw that dude. When Stephen A. Smith, even that whole setup, it looked real Republican to me. He got the fucking Capitol in the background and shit. Like, bro, like, what happened to you, man? What happened?
There's a bunch of different, like,
what happened to that nigga?
He's on it's like a political podcast too. He's on.
Well, he got his own.
He's his own. He got it's straight. It's one called Straight Shooter. Then there's another one he has that's just like political stuff. Like, so this because
he claimed he's trying to win. He's
I don't. But this is the thing though. I don't know. I feel like it's just like a it's a ploy, or it's like just like a game or some shit.
My daughter just called me. Keep on talking.
Yeah. I feel like it's a ploy. Like, it's an overall, like, oh, we're trying to, I'm trying to level this to whatever. Because, like him or not, the job of him as a journalist and putting out sports is one thing. Mm-hmm. But it coins the phrase to shut up and dribble versus, like, hey, just shut up and talk about sports. Right? You can't expect somebody as loud and aggressive as Stephen A. And I use those words meaning, like, he's loud because he's confident. He's aggressive because he has, like, the background to prove his points on a sports tip. But, like, when you take it to that next level of going into politics, you got to be real careful. Because the thing about it is, when you start playing that game, a motherfucker go start playing that game right back with you. And the worst thing you can think about is, like, thinking that, while Stephen A. There's never been, I mean, to my knowledge, I've never had a scenario where, like, I've heard of Stephen A. and some silly shit. But, like,
I don't think anybody told him to shut up and talk about sports, though.
But I think the other part about
I don't think that happened. I was still listening from the other room. Yeah. No one has said that he can't talk about politics.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is, when you jump into that world of, like, trying to, like, put yourself in another atmosphere, you need to be real careful about what you're saying.
Oh, he's aiming for not us. He's aiming for the Republican.
Yeah, and I guess with me, I don't know where, because, like, I've seen him say things. Obviously, I've seen him say things about Trump that he doesn't like. I've seen him say also things about not this powerful sister, but somebody else. He said something about
podcast. We definitely discuss healing. We discuss aspects of psychology. We discuss, like, you becoming the best you, mental wellness,
for sure,
health,
femininity, parenthood, dating,
definitely dating,
single parents. And it's from a lens of two psychologists,
Yeah.
So,
but also two people who grew up, like, with both parents, married parents, and then, like, you all know that Chloe and I are the youngest of our crews, like her siblings and my siblings. So so it's from that perspective.
Yeah, looking at life through that lens. Yeah. So you're gonna get a whole lot of things from us. From us being women, going through life as parents, and all of these awesome attributes. But that's womanology, the study of women.
The study of women.
I was like, I don't get what the aim is, like, because if you're trying to go, where you have this, like, free for all podcast where you just talk about shit, that's your own thing. But now you have another podcast, I can't remember the name of it, that goes towards, like, being on, like, interviews with, like, politics. And I'm like, bro, While
I think it's this that we talking about.
yeah, but what I'm saying is you got to be real careful about where you trying to put yourself, because the same onion you trying to peel back on somebody, they can do that on you. And I'm not trying to say you shouldn't be yourself, be who you want to be, but it's hard to grasp him. It's hard to. I think.
When did Stephen A.
I'll be honest. In my personal opinion, I think ESPN gave him that platform to just go be who he wants to be, only because one, First Take is doing so well, right? Two,
I don't have any. I'm saying, when did he become this guy?
I would say within the last maybe 2 years, because it started off with him having his own podcast, right? When he would talk about subjects that he couldn't talk about on First Take. But then the other level was then he takes it to the political side. And I'm just like, I don't know which way you're going. So I'll see him talk bad about Trump and bad about this, and then I'll see him talk bad about.
Is he just trying to play both sides right now?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I was telling Daryl. Like as a reporter, right? Then I can imagine I'm not a reporter. You learn to play the room. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say fuck Trump. Yeah, I'm gonna say over here about this person here. I'm gonna mix it up so I can just get reactions. But it's like, you don't need to do that when you at a certain level. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm like
I don't know. I don't know.
His goal is.
I don't know the angle. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. So if he was like, yo, I'm actually, because he said it on First Day, I could actually run for president. I didn't believe him. But if he was on this thing where like I'm actually gonna put my name on a ballot to run for,
he wouldn't even get close to it.
I'm not saying he would. I'm not saying he would. But this would make sense as to why he's doing this.
Oh no, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having other aspirations than doing sports. He's been doing sports forever. Started off as a beat writer in Philly. He's kind of worked his way up to what he is now. And let me say this: I have a huge respect for what Stephen A. Smith has done.
Yeah,
like yeah. I ain't the type of person to be like that nigga ain't
but still, it's just like
I can still be upset when he do some fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is just real fuck nigga to me. Like it's real. Like what's the aim?
Yeah, I don't think. Oh yeah.
Like I don't know. Like and Jasmine Crockett is amazing. St. Louis' own. She goes to war for her constituents. Like if the president can be so abrasive and so in your face, and so we love him because he's a regular guy. He's a straight shooter. He says it right from the hip. But when we do it back, it's a problem. Yeah. Like you can't. I don't like that. It's good when they do it, but because again, Trump is horrible, dog. This is the least educated president I've ever seen. Like I don't even like it used to be rules and regulations. He's a reality star, bro.
He is.
This motherfucker
really is.
Used to say you're fired.
And the funny part is, I think somebody brought up him pardoning. It wasn't Diddy. It was somebody pardoning somebody else. I forgot who it was.
So, he was talking about. They asked him
Diddy,
about
Diddy
Epstein.
probably,
No, they said something about Ghislaine Epstein first, or not Ghislaine, Maxwell. Ghislaine Maxwell. He's like, are you going to pardon her since maybe all this stuff is not real? And he's like, I got to look into it, And then he's like, somebody asked about Diddy right after.
Yeah, this guy. I know
No. He brought it up. He said, Diddy. I've been talking to Diddy too. Yeah. Supposedly, I heard that he wants a pardon too.
Yeah, man. But see, then it also comes to the point where it's like, okay, look, like, he's pardoned.
I nigga said I haven't heard that name in a while. I'm like, nigga, yes you did.
He's pardoned. So
he's the Epstein shit.
But like Trump has pardoned. I know this is about Stephen A. But Trump has pardoned other rappers before. Kodak Black, Lil Wayne, was he Young Boy? Was him a Young Boy, right? And I mean that. And the funny part,
think Trump just like releasing chaos into black music.
Rapper Jason Harrio. That was part of Death Row Records.
That's why Snoop ended up,
doing the thing he did because that was Harrio. He goes, Trump let Harrio out.
Yeah, again. Take it
these
back.
niggas got their own halftime show too.
Who? Yeah, the America First halftime show.
Oh my God! I'm gonna
Kid Rock. It's gonna be some.
Is he gonna be in the? Is he gonna be in the Bay? Is he gonna be in?
I don't know where it's gonna be
because it's at y'all's spot. The Super Bowl is in Santa Clara.
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't know where America First is gonna be because they can't be in that building.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Hey, listen, man.
In regards to Stephen A., what I would say is as far as like what side of what's the goal of what's accomplished? You don't owe that to anybody. I mean, that's your own thing to take up with. But like, if you go put it out there, you got to know that people are going to say things about it. Because one thing about Stephen A. that he always does is that, you know, he goes back to naming how he was raised. He'll talk about, I was raised by, you know, Jamaican women, or I got 4 sisters, and like that can't be your cover to then go back and, you know what I'm saying, blast a woman who is about trying to uplift those same women. So, you know, I think with Stephen A., I would hate to say that he's on this realm of trying to like maybe put himself in another stratosphere of whatever, but like, if anybody is going to,
they don't have a venue. They don't have a venue yet for the America First. They just announced it with no venue.
I'll let that go, bro. I ain't touching that.
I mean, they got plenty of time. It's not till February, so.
Yeah, but I mean,
you got to have
still coming up.
Yeah,
I mean, that's like me saying like we gonna go on tour.
Yeah, you gotta know. You know your venue. If it's a stage, you gotta know who coming. You gotta book them and shit.
So they just made this decision because they are upset with Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
This motherfucker Trump don't even know that Puerto Rico was a part of the United States.
He didn't know.
He really didn't know. Like, he really didn't know. He didn't know that the U.S. Virgin Islands. Wait a second.
It says U.S.
It says U.S. Virgin Islands. How do you not know that
This is the British part of the Virgin Islands, too.
Bro,
we got him 4 years. How many has he been in so far?
Oh,
1.
Jesus Christ.
3 more years.
Goofy fuck.
All right, Doja, I need you to scoot over a little bit for this last topic, man. I don't want you necessarily getting upset or nothing, man. This last topic. Are you okay?
What?
Are you petty dick.
What are you talking about? Are you okay?
You just scoot over. You can't see.
I mean, no. You fine.
He just messing with you. Don't pay him no mind.
Don't. Drake has lost his lawsuit. That's what I was.
Oh, okay. I'm like.
Hey man, you messed up the whole.
I didn't know what you were talking about because you said you were like scoot over. I didn't know what you were saying. I didn't know.
You know we wasn't playing on camera.
I wasn't ready. You said scoot over. I'm like, can you not see me? I got this fucking beam in my face right now. I mean, shit. The last one you recorded, niggas was like zoomed in on our faces and shit. I'm like, the fuck is that shit? I'm like, nigga, this nigga Daryl be drunk as fuck trying to edit our fucking videos and shit.
I was trying to get y'all shine.
But I mean,
Drake,
case
has been dismissed.
Look, bro, listen, man. At the end of the day,
I saw you online, Kemp. Throwing shots at me.
No.
I didn't do anything.
No.
I didn't say anything.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. No. I'm gonna say this. You did catch a straight.
I didn't even say nothing.
I only answered.
But I didn't even say anything. You brought me to someone else's comment section. I wasn't never even there. It was a sleepy.
Let's.
Because you tagged me.
No. Let's get into it. Hold on.
I didn't tag him either. I'm like, what do I do?
Hold on. Let me get a moment.
Go ahead.
So first, no, this motherfucker own me. What you mean? It ain't own me. Whatever. All I'm saying is, so first of all, like. When it came to the I didn't hear about it, right? Truthfully, I'm being honest. I didn't know about the shit until I got tagged. I'm sorry. I saw something on Instagram. No.
The people you shot at, nobody tagged.
Nigga, let me talk. I got hit with I saw it on. I'm sorry, Gossip in the City. So I was Gossip in the City, the little blog site. I'm like, oh shit. I said, you know what? I said, I wonder how long till a motherfucker tag me in Facebook, because that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
cool. So Allen tagged me, right? And this is what he does. He tags me, and then he goes this. Oh man, I wouldn't. I said, bro, I was minding my business. So then you came and you like, let's check on our Doge. Let's see how you feel.
Hey, no, this nigga.
That was the first one.
That was like, maybe you should get a podcast with Slick.
Exactly. Because I was like, my nigga, you so invested. You so invested. Now, if I say something back, Doja is doing it, Doja is doing this, he emotional, he a Drake stan, and all this kind of stuff. My nigga, you literally tagged me, and I sent you the same energy. And granted, yeah, y'all got pulled in because again, because you know why y'all got pulled in. Fuck all that. Like Dominique laughing, and you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's funny. I said that's cool. I said, listen,
I didn't do anything.
Listen,
I didn't even say
I didn't even know about him making a post until I got tagged. Right? Because if you notice,
so hold on, he went out on the streets. So he got shot at. So he went out with like a like Omar with the trench coat on and the shotgun. It was like, how could just start shooting up people?
Look, man,
I didn't tag Dosia.
He didn't. He didn't.
So when I
He didn't.
And then you shot me in his comments.
You laughed at it.
Because you shot me.
Oh, well, you laughed at it. So I thought you was agreeing with it at first, kind of like funny.
I didn't laugh at it.
Again,
I laughed at it after. I said,
I answered back when I got tagged.
Hey, you came out aggressive. You came out very aggressive this time.
And then Mello was like, "Yeah, check on Unc." I was like, "What I do, bro? What happened?" And then he like, "Man, I'm just messing with you. Everybody else was." I said, "It's cool."
I never comment. Only thing I did is put up the meme like, "Hey, man, I'm sorry." That's all I did after I got shot.
Listen, man. Listen. I was just matching energy. I apologize.
I didn't do anything.
Y'all was grouped in, okay?
I'm sitting on the porch with them.
Y'all, hey, listen. I let the motherfucking chopper fly, okay? And I was like, "Fuck it." Okay.
It's like I was cooking some meat and walked off.
Hey.
I made a post.
Man, listen.
I was letting it simmer. I didn't tag Dosia. I was mention Dosia.
But I was like, "Oh, okay." Because I was like, I get tagged. Oh, this thing ain't gonna say nothing. I bet I'm gonna say something.
Why would I say something? I wasn't
because you know, in my mind, I'm like, first of all, if a nigga say something crazy about Daryl or Dosia,
it wasn't nothing crazy.
If a nigga
you are a staunch Drake supporter.
If a nigga say something about Daryl,
nobody stood up for you.
Or what you call it? Yeah, I was like, okay, they ain't gonna say nothing. I'll say something. Cool. I said, listen. What
was I supposed to say? What should I have said?
Hey man, chill out on my dog, man. Relax. Easy up on my dog. You ain't have to mention him, AI. You ain't have to mention him.
I didn't. What if he never saw it?
I hadn't. That's what was funny.
But you shot at people that may not even see.
When he did see it, he could have been like, "Yo, I'm not saying you did that.
You had already tagged me when I saw it.
You already shot me up in his comments.
You had already shot me.
Let's go to the.
So listen. At the end of the day,
I want to hear.
At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you're going to choose to either one, listen to Drake when he drops music. Two, not listen to Drake because you don't fuck with him. Three, put whatever type of thought into whatever you feel for that individual, which is fine. As far as it goes with the lawsuit and shit, you know what I'm saying, it got dropped. I think it said that he was gonna try to appeal it. When you got that much time for silly shit and you got that much resource and money to do it, I mean, you feel that strongly that you have a case, go for it. I mean, that's on you. As far as it goes with the case and shit, I'm not gonna lie, I did not read the shit. I think we talked about that the last episode. I didn't because at one point I was just like, I'm just over the shit, bro. Like, it is what it is. I don't know. I'm not gonna go into the dwells of it because we've been doing this for the last seemingly 2 years now. Or has it been a year? I don't know. It's been a year and some change, right? So overall, bro, like, again, at the end of the day, you either go rock with Buddy or you not. I ain't even gonna bring Kendrick into it. You either gonna rock with Drake or you not. You either go, when he drop music, you gonna have your feelings about it, and you move on from there. But I think as far as like the resources of it being dropped, I think they said that it was like the judge who dropped it. It was like I'm not gonna say she. It was something about her being tapped in with not Kendrick Lamar personally, but like it was. Something like that.
This is Drake. This is Drake fan logic.
I'm not doing,
bro.
I'm not doing.
I ain't never heard this theory.
I'm not doing no logic on that. Again, that's why.
Who told you? What did you read this on?
That was on the internet on social media.
Like a random person, or like
no random.
No reputable person has said that this lady is affiliated with TDE.
I didn't say that.
Or UMG.
I didn't say that.
Or none of that.
So who is she affiliated with? You're saying
it was said that she was
tapped in is just a cool way of saying affiliated, and you said tapped in.
Sorry, let me.
Go. I
don't have. I don't have no words on it though.
No.
It was just saying that it could have been a scene where she was like not feeling Drake for whatever reason, and she was like, you know what?
Are you saying about it's like her like for him? This
is my stamp to be like, nah, nigga, nah, and that's it. That's all I got on it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's different than what we saying. Then.
I don't know what y'all
saying.
He's saying as far as it being
just anti-Drake.
Drake.
Yeah. As far as it being dropped, bro. Again,
I don't know. I guess I would have to see some evidence of her being anti-Drake.
I doubt there's gonna be any type of evidence you'll see.
And that's how misinformation works. A motherfucker say some shit with no evidence.
You go on the OVO or thread on Reddit. Is that where this came from? Because I actually go to read stuff.
I don't know shit about the OVO.
I've saved some.
I only got in on that.
This is
some of the things that they said that is going to happen.
So the exact same thing that I said why this shit was frivolous to begin with was used in the dismissal. You cannot make a diss track and tell me you're gonna call me a pedophile. Go ahead. Because Drake did that. And then when I call you a pedophile, after you told me to go ahead, say, why'd you do that? That was the biggest piece of the crux to me. Forget that he had already defamed Kendrick and did the same thing to Kendrick too. You have a song in the middle of the beef that says, call me a pedophile, go ahead. And then when I call you a pedophile, you said, why would you do that? Nigga, you told me to. Nigga, you gave me the gun. You gave me the gun. I used it. You lost. Don't be mad that you lost. It was proven that it wasn't bots. That case been dropped. Remember the bots one? Because it was more than one lawsuit.
Yeah, because it was two, the defamation and the bots.
That was been disproven. So we got that out the way. That's done. This one was, we joning on each other. You joned better. I'm mad. I've never seen somebody, he's biracial. His black side lost in the beef. His white side lost in the courtroom. I've never seen anything like, and we wouldn't be talking about this shit no more if it wasn't a lawsuit. He has prolonged this shit. I don't understand it. Everybody like, why y'all still talking about it? Because this nigga got a lawsuit. Does Kendrick have a lawsuit? This nigga, the song did 2 million streams the other day. He basically just put money in Kendrick's pocket at this point. Just let it go, Drake. Make good music, bro. You a good artist. Make good music. Make good music. I don't want to see no motherfucking pictures with you with no coat on, with bullet holes and smoke coming out no goddamn boy. He's a theater kid, because that's dramatic as fuck. Like this whole shit, all this shit is dramatic. This nigga was walking on stage like he got shot 1,000 times, like 50, and didn't die. If that ain't some theater shit, it's some theater. Like, just act, bro. Go and be an actor. Or make some good music. It's about to be cold outside. Niggas want to cuddle with their girls. Go make a little cool song. I just think this Iceman shit, this nigga finna be Gunna and acting like he tough and shit. And I'm like,
you think so? Yeah.
Have you been watching these Pinocchio bullshit? These little rollout he been doing?
Yeah.
Like, you don't be gangster Drake. Just be regular Drake. Be Canada dry ass Drake. Just be Canada.
Canada dry Drake.
Like, it's cool, man. Like, I've never, like, he has an identity crisis. I don't know.
So Doja, before that, you don't care no more, right?
I don't.
You out. You tapped out.
Once he drops the album, listen to it.
The Iceman, right?
Yeah, looking forward to seeing it drop.
Yeah, Iceman.
Looking forward to hearing it drop. I still be bumping Sexy Songs for You. I still be bumping For All the Dogs. Shout out to 8 AM in Charlotte. I still be bumping motherfucking Champagne
8 AM in
Poetry.
Charlotte. Is that out?
No,
it's a song.
For 8 AM in Charlotte. So I mean, I don't. Yeah,
and there's nothing wrong with listening to his catalog. But
I'm glad there's nothing.
He has some good.
But I saw Doja out there being even more slicker on the street.
What I do?
He was out there. He was like, I saw you in a couple of different random posts that popped up in my feed. Not you ain't going at me. He was out there calling.
What if DOC never got into that car accident? What if Ice Cube didn't leave NWA? What if the Game never leaves G Unit? What if Teddy Riley never moves to Virginia? What if we got that J. Cole and Kendrick album? What if the RZA would have never had that flood? How would the hip-hop world sound today? Welcome to Hip Hop What Is, the podcast where we dive into the biggest what could have beens in hip-hop history. From iconic album delays to game-changing partnerships that never happened. We reimagine the culture we love and explore its alternative paths. And you are now at Hip Hop What Is.
bot. I saw you. And this. So that's what I said. I don't know if you necessarily have given up. Because I seen your
well, that's why
after I got shot, I had to go. Doja had to find out what was going on. I had to investigate.
That's actually
after I got shot, I had to investigate.
That's actually why I mentioned the bots, because I was like, why are Drake
called him K-Bot?
Why are Drake people still?
It's like he's calling him Canada Dry. It's just a little, just a little.
I know,
little,
but I'm saying, but you shot at me for no reason. I feel some type of way though.
Listen,
man, I got shot.
Listen,
I didn't even do nothing.
Wait. It was Canada Dry. That nigga is from Canada. Okay. There was a court case that said there was no bots. At this point, you're just perpetuating a lie.
My apologies. My apologies for perpetuating a lie. I apologize for all affected about my statement of K-Bot.
I'm picking up my daughter.
Hey, listen,
and all I
man.
get is the thinking it says.
Hey, I grouped y'all together. You feel what I'm saying? He made the post. You agree with the post. Hey, I mentioned my name.
The post wasn't about you, though.
I didn't say it was.
What does me making the post got to do with it?
When my name was mentioned.
But I didn't mention your name.
I didn't say you didn't. But I know that I assume. Oh, you know what? I assumed. I said,
so you was getting out ahead of it before somebody mentioned.
Hey, listen, man.
You say before I can even say anything. You know what?
Me and him had called each other. He's like, we not gonna do
it.
Oh, so y'all did. So y'all did call each other. Y'all had like a little conversation about it.
We just laughing at you.
No,
I said that's what he just said. That's what he just said.
No,
that's what he just.
That's not originally what it was about. It wasn't about you. We was laughing about Drake.
I didn't say it was originally about me.
We had a conversation about Drake getting ready for this episode.
Yes. And I said,
and
don't even say that in the
Doja. He was like, should we get a group chat going? And I was like, Doja want to talk about this shit. I was like, listen, I ain't trying to antagonize Doja.
So that energy, why you didn't put that energy when you saw AI?
I did.
We didn't see the post.
Took my child to dance.
So was you?
I took my kid to dance.
So let's.
We didn't see none of this.
If you would have seen that, you would have said something to AI?
No, because you're wrong. You're okay. Man.
Cool. There you go then.
I would have thought
there you go.
Alan, I'm fine. If I would have got say he made a post and Drake had won. If someone would have tagged me and been like, "Is Sleepy okay?" I'd be like, "You know what? I'm good. It was some bullshit, but hey, I'm fine. I'm about to take my kid to dance." I'm not antagonistic like that. Clearly, I chose a side, and I accept that I chose a side, and I'm not mad when people point out that I chose a side. You chose a side, but when niggas be like, "This the side you chose," you don't want to hear that. Like it's not like you not Switzerland. You was like, "I rock with Drake," and then when niggas be like, "So you rock with Drake, nigga? Why you tagging me, nigga? Because you rock with Drake. You just did it." This nigga Drake said, "Call me a pedophile," and then I called you a pedophile. You just named 4 albums and random ass songs that ain't got. I still listen to this, still listen to this, still listen to this. So you like Drake. So when a nigga tag you in a post, don't be like, "Why would you tag me?" Because you like Drake. They wouldn't know that if you didn't tell them. They only know that because of you. I don't like when niggas do shit like that. That bothers me. I really got stressed out. I'm like, wait, they wouldn't even know how you feel about Drake if you wouldn't have. And I'm talking about staunch Dosia. I could go through your stories. It'd be 12 Drake songs in that motherfucker. I'd be like, damn, nigga.
You have up to Drake.
It's cool. I'm keeping it cool because there's a lot I can say, but I'm not going to do that. So
somebody said, "Can you apologize to me and Sleepy?"
I'm sorry, Sleepy. I'm sorry, Daryl, for doing it. No, it's cool. It's cool. There's your apology.
I got shot.
It's cool.
I got shot and I was like, flesh wound.
Yeah.
I put on the Drake jacket. I said I got one. But I'm still blue.
Man, thank y'all for listening. Doja, where can people hit you up at, my man?
Don't hit me up on Facebook. Just hit me up on Instagram. There you go. I'm gonna be cool.
Did they have your thing on the bottom?
They do. You can do it there. Holla at me. Facebook, Instagram, Doja, Al Doja on Facebook.
Sleep work.
Hey, go ahead and get us over this 1,700 subscribers if you can. You can follow me on most things. Gotta go to sleep. GOTTA GO2 SLEEP. If you're on X, it's a little underscore. I don't be on X like that though. It's real. X real nasty now. There's a lot going on there. So I stay away from there for the most part. And Threads is kind of trifling too.
Yo, but Doja already told us about how Threads gets down.
It's not a sex.
He said I just put in like my age or something on it.
It's not a sex workers on there. I'm like,
oh really?
No, these people can't be real. On 34, just moved to St. Louis, and I'm lonely.
Yeah, you'll put something on there because what I didn't know is that Facebook, when you put something on Facebook, it like I guess posts to Threads. I don't know how that connects, but it just does.
Damn, them niggas score.
And then you'll get like a bunch of like random comments. I don't be on Threads like that. I just saw a couple times I seen it. I was like,
Threads is insane. I like Blue Sky. It's real serene over there.
Blue skies.
Blue Sky, hella serene. I'm enjoying Blue Sky. But no, hey, thank y'all for rocking with us, man. Like I said, y'all have not been very antagonistic lately. I appreciate it. Like, no, I'm serious.
Yeah, people.
I even hopped on TikTok. Like, niggas was. I had a nose. And I was like, these niggas about to eat my ass up. And nobody even say nothing about it. Hey, I'm 40. Hair be growing now. Appreciate y'all, man. We fuck with y'all. We got new shit coming soon. Daryl's gonna have a new intro video. Yep. We trying to do not a rebrand, but a refresh. So,
yeah, don't say rebrand. Like somebody got locked up or something. Like
we ain't doing a Diddy rebrand. Right. We're doing a just posted refresh.
Here we go.
Hey, I fuck with y'all. If you see me in the street, I'm gonna stop drinking too. I'm about to be like, hey, I'm done drinking. Allen Iverson, not the other AI.
All right, y'all.
Yeah. What do?